Hi, I'm Bella Wang and I'm 32. I live in Shanghai, one of the most expensive cities in China. Welcome to a day in my life and see how much I end up spending today. This is breakfast for our family of 4, and the whole thing costs about $2. Last year, I quit my job in finance and I'm still figuring out my next chapter. After breakfast, I spend some time playing with my daughter and then I hang out. If you've watched my previous videos, you probably know that even though I'm not working a regular job anymore, I still try not to stay home all day during the week. And today, I have something pretty exciting planned. I'm taking my very first Tai Chi class. As soon as I step outside, I suddenly realize how beautiful my neighborhood looks. I walk past this view all the time, but somehow I barely notice it. I look up and see this bright blue sky, and it hits me. I can't remember the last time I actually stopped and looked up. Sometimes I get so caught up in my everyday life that I forget to notice the little things right in front of me. Autumn is coming, which means the weather in Shanghai is finally going to get cooler. It's actually my favorite season. What season is it where you live right now? And which season is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Now I'm walking to the bus stop near my home. I've lived in this neighborhood for 7 years, but I hardly ever take the bus. I know this street so well, but somehow it also feels a little unfamiliar. I used to always be in such a rush that I never really paid attention to what was around me. And here is the bus stop. The screen shows you when the next buses are arriving, and mine should be here in about 5 minutes. Sitting here and waiting for the bus is really relaxing. I can just sit back, look up, and enjoy this beautiful blue sky. Here it comes, that's my bus. This is a short route bus with only 8 stops, and the fare is around 14 cents. The bus is pretty quiet on weekdays, even during rush hour. It usually doesn't get too crowded. Most people in Shanghai prefer taking the metro. It's faster, more convenient, and you don't have to worry about getting stuck in traffic. Now, let's just enjoy the view outside the window for a little bit. Shanghai looks so beautiful in the fall. About 5 minutes later, I arrive at my stop. But I still have another 5 minute walk before I get to where I'm going today. And once again, I found myself getting distracted by how beautiful everything looks along the way. Walking slowly through the streets like this instantly puts me in a good mood. The sky is so blue, the temperature is perfect, and the sunlight is coming through the trees. It's one of those moments that makes me realize how beautiful everyday life can be. It's around noon now, so there aren't many people on the streets. It's actually the perfect time to slow down and just take in the rhythm of the city. I'm standing here waiting for the light to change, watching the cars go by. Following the map, I'm getting close to the Tai Chi studio. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous. I'm really curious to see what my first Tai Chi class is going to be like. The studio is inside an industry park. It looks nice here. I can already see someone practicing Tai Chi inside. Let's take a quick peek. Okay, let's go in. I booked an 11 a.m. class with the front desk yesterday, and the class is about an hour long. The lady at the front desk is really friendly and shows me around the studio. Let's take a look around.
我们太极你老少皆宜，没有什么说，只要你喜欢，它随时都可以学。
这里是教室，
这是我们的一个大教室，也是我们的瑜伽教室。
哦，这里还可以上瑜伽是吧？
你现在才发现完，那又是很漂亮的中式。
我就住这旁边，很近，
方便啊。
就是看了很方便。
那你走过来的吗？
对啊，走过来的。
还可以的。
啊，这里是已经在上课了吗？
对，就是我们大教室上课的教室，这个教室就差不多就100平。
OK。
I chatted with the staff for a while about why I want to try Tai Chi. I also asked them what age is good to start practicing and a few other questions I have. They are really patient and answer all of my questions.
基本上都是30加到40左右会多一点，30加到45，对，然后有到50的。OK。对，因为像这段时间，这个年龄的人，他基本上就是要么就生完孩子了嘛，就开始有点气血不太足啊，然后
对，我就感觉气血不太足，就打网球，
就每天打一打觉得好累，
对，就感觉，然后我还去做了那个叫什么，也是第一次尝，叫那个针灸。
After that, I head into the classroom and wait for my instructor. The room is pretty spacious. They normally use it for small groups classes, but since it's the middle of a weekday, there's no one else here. So today, I basically get the whole room and my instructor to myself. I've seen older people practicing Tai Chi in parks many times before, but this is my first time seeing a professional instructor demonstrate it up close. Let's watch for a moment. When I was just watching her, the movements looked so simple and effortless. But the moment I tried them myself, I realized they are anything but simple. Almost every movement needs adjusting, and my instructor keeps helping me correct my posture over and over again. I guess that's the beauty of Tai Chi. It looks so calm and effortless, but there is so much going on behind every movement. I really like this feeling. This 1-hour private class costs about $15. And this is actually one of the things I really like about living in Shanghai. The overall cost of living here is higher than in many other Chinese cities. But there are also so many different things you can try. Whether it's a new sport, a class, or just a completely new experience, you can usually find it here, and the prices aren't always as expensive as you might expect. My instructor is patient and pays attention to every little detail. She is the same age as me, and she's been practicing Tai Chi since she was 15. And just like that, my 1-hour class is over. My whole body feels stretched out and relaxed. And now I'm getting hungry. There's a shopping mall right across the street, so let's head over there and find something to eat. This mall is pretty close to my home, so I know it quite well. Let's take a look around a typical shopping mall in Shanghai. You can find almost everything here: clothes, groceries, restaurants, cafes, pretty much anything you need. The bottom couple of floors are usually where you will find most of the casual food options. So let's head down to the basement and see what I can find for lunch. I feel like checking out the supermarket first today because you can actually get a full meal inside some supermarkets. So let's see what they have. It's lunchtime right now, so it's a little busy. A lot of people who work nearby, as well as families from neighborhood, come here. And on weekdays, it gets crowded. Over here, there are all kinds of ready-to-eat foods and snacks. You see sections like this in a lot of supermarkets in Shanghai, and they are usually pretty affordable. Most things here cost somewhere between $1 and $5, so you can just pick whatever fits your budget. There are so many choices that somehow I have no idea what I actually want to eat. So let's keep looking. You can see the staff preparing the food right here. I don't think I'm going to have lunch in the supermarket today. I haven't really found anything I'm in the mood for, but I do need some water. After staring at the shelf for a while, I end up choosing the cheapest one. Okay, let's check out. Most local supermarkets in Shanghai have self-checkout. It's quick and really convenient. I'm paying for my water with my phone.
商品减1。
about 20 cents.
4号收银台结算完成第1件商品，欢迎您下次。
Now let's head next door and see if I can find something better for lunch. Right next to the supermarket, there is a food court with casual dishes and snacks from different parts of China. There are even more choices here, and the food usually tastes a little better than what you'd get inside the supermarket. It's slightly more expensive, but you can still get a pretty decent meal for around $5. Let's walk around and see if anything catches my eyes. Oh, this place looks good, but there are way too many people right now. So I found this little hidden corner nearby and decided to sit down for a while. I've never actually sat here before. I'm just sitting in the corner of the mall, watching everyone come and go. It feels strangely nice. I'll wait until lunch rush is over before I eat. For now, I'm just going to sit here quietly and scroll through my phone for a bit. And somehow, almost an hour goes by. Okay, I think it's finally time for my lunch. There shouldn't be too many people now, and yeah, I was right. The restaurant looks pretty nice.
对，扫码点餐对吧？
At most restaurants in Shanghai, you scan a QR code to look at the menu and order directly from your phone. Let's see what they have. I usually like to try restaurants' signature dish, especially when it's my first time here. So I'm going with their signature rice noodles. There are a few options here, so you can customize the dish depending on what you like. And I order and pay for everything right here on my phone. It's about $5. Now I just need to wait. My food should be ready pretty soon. And here it is, my lunch. There's some pork belly, chili peppers, and of course the rice noodles. It looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. Not bad. But this pork belly is a little too fatty for me. Okay, lunch is done. Now I'm heading upstairs to MUJI because I need to buy some lip balm. Fall is coming. and my lips already starting to feel a little dry. The mall is pretty big, but luckily I know my way around. I like shopping at MUJI. The quality is good, and the prices are reasonable. Now I just need to pick a lip balm I like. Okay, I think I'll go with this one. This will last me through the whole fall and winter. Time to check out. And once again, it's self-checkout, and once again, I'm paying with my phone. It's about $8. And now it's time to head home. I'm taking the bus again, and the ride back costs around 14 cents. If you enjoy seeing what everyday life is really like here in Shanghai, one of the most expensive cities in China, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I will see you in the next one.